guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mohammad Hasan, and so I was just reading few articles and I came across this idea which really inspired me, so I decided to share it with you guys. So in some ways, if we see it, modern life is more hectic than prehistoric times. Our sources of stress are more chronic. Let's define stress first. In physical terms, stress happens when something wants to be in two places at the one time. If I apply pressure to both ends of an iron beam, I create stress on the beam because one part of the beam wants to be north while the other one wants towards the south. When it comes to mental terms, stress is an inability to decide what's important. You want two incompatible things at the same time. I want to relax, but I also need to work. Now you are in stress. When you give up on something, it's no longer stressful. When you accept that something's out of your control, there's no point in getting stressed about it. The mind constantly creates stress, making you more paranoid or angry than that situation actually required you to be. You want to find peace from mind first, but you are not turning off your brain. You can't suppress the mind or force it to do anything. If I say, don't think of a white elephant, now your mind will think about white elephant. Rather, you want to develop tools so your mind can calm you down on its own. Then stress will go away naturally. So how do you do that? It's a basically sort of manipulative idea. Like, how do you do that? How do you end up with a more peaceful mind? So you need to understand this thing, that peace is happiness at rest. There's an old saying, peace is happiness at rest, happiness is peace in motion. Someone who's peaceful at rest will end up happy when they do an activity, while a happy person sitting idle will be at peace. The ultimate goal is not happiness, even though we use that term a lot of the times. The goal is peace. So the question is, how do you get to peace? The first problem is, while attaining peace, it's not an activity that you will get there. Fundamentally, peace is inactivity. It's a sense that it's basically a sense that everything is fine. If everything is fine, you're not doing any physical or mental activity to change it. You're also not wishing you were doing something to change it, because that creates stress. So basically, you can't achieve peace directly or even work towards it. Rather, you can work towards understanding it. There's an old Sikh saying, the name of God is truth. When you understand certain things and they become a part of you, you naturally become a more peaceful person.